Let me fix that real quick. So, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling grand. Got my son to school. Took him to school today. Dropped him off. You know, like when you're a parent and you know you survive the summer, because every parent knows how summers go. And you survive the summer, and then you're just like, you know what I'm saying? Dropping your kid off at school. See, if you guys were having a hard time keeping up with me during the summer vacation, my goodness. That was summer vacation. I was around my kid every day, all day. You know what I'm saying? And you guys couldn't keep up. So it's about to be hell on wheels. But listen, shout out to all my Sigmas, all the gentlemen out there on Semen retention. Um, understand something. I don't care what's being said to you. Everyone's noticing you. And I'm going to need for you gentlemen to stay on your retention game, because these women and these females are out here to gaslight you, to try to, you know, knock you off your throne, you know, knock your alignment off, knock you off your pivot, just because they don't like your narrative. See, what goes against most of these females and women is a emotionally intelligent man with a purpose who doesn't care what people think. Because a lot of the ways that people like to move nowadays is to sway people's thoughts, triangulate, turn everyone against you in hopes to shame you or make you feel or emotionally beat you into submission. But when you have a person like me who don't care what people think, as a matter of fact, the more people, you know, around me don't like me, it just shows me my hidden enemies. I could care less. And I mess up the status quo because I show other men, like, hold up, this man's out here being a man. And he's not kissing no butt, because a lot of butt kissing has been done. And I don't care what you say, I'm one of the few guys that never kissed any butt, never got on here pandering just to get across 222 on the timers that said that. Don't get on here and pander to women just to try to get some views, man. What good is that going to do the women, and what good is it going to do me? No good at all. I'm not going to get on here and sell my soul to say, you know, women, you're God and your wombs are Mother Earth. No, a lot of you are running around here. You are not the women, the great women of old. You are running around here with that Jezebel, Lilith spirit, bragging about it. They be bragging about this Lilith spirit, right? In the Bible, it said the woman was, you know, couldn't cooperate and all this stuff with Adam. But these women are running around bragging about it. They're letting you know what kind of wild woman they are. Let's just keep it at wild woman, because we don't want to seem like we're bashing anyone, right? We can keep it PG. Wild woman is not a bad term. You know, some women embrace wild woman, you know, but a real man does not want a wild woman. So listen, right now, this lady just drove by and knocked my mailbox off, y'all. This old lady just drove by and knocked my mailbox, right? I caught it on camera, and then she just kept driving. She just kept driving. Oh my God. She clean smacked my mailbox off the stand. Let's see what condition it's in. Oh God. Oh God. She like she knocked my mailbox off the thing. And she kept driving. She kept driving with the mouth wide open. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and nail it back down in a minute. It wasn't nailed on very good, but there. Ooh, she knocked it clean off. Knocked it off. Oh, she knocked that off. Oh. Whew. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Look, man. Hey, these wild spirited women out here. Sorry, y'all. I just seen. I heard a smack, And I looked at that old lady, and she was driving, and her mouth was wide open, like, and I was like, you did that. And she just kept driving. But anyway, yeah, these wild women out here, man. I should have put another nail in it, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't put the mailbox in here when I moved in here. You know what I'm saying? They should have nailed it down better. But yeah, these wild women are always complaining about something. They never have a man, and they're always watching attractive men online. You know what I'm saying? It's super strange, super strange. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just over here. I'll try to figure this thing out, man, just like y'all are. That really knocked me off right there, that mailbox thing. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It really did. In real time, right? She knows who I am because she's my neighbor. She didn't even look over at me. She knew that I was standing right over there, and she just kept head nodding. You know when you do something real goofy and you don't know how to react, and you just head nod straight to, just, you know what I'm saying? Just looking straight ahead like, hope you don't notice me. You know what I'm saying? It was funny, you know what I'm saying? It's an older lady. If you do watch my content, don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. I'll put a mailbox back on. I didn't pay for it, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's all good. But yeah, y'all, I want y'all to understand that these wild women out here right now, no matter what they say to you, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm not gonna talk too long. No matter what they say to you, you can always tell a wild woman, right? Because you can always tell a woman that's really into you. You wanna know how you can tell a woman into you? They don't run their mouth too much. They don't run their mouth too much. Only these wild women are out here volunteering extra information because what they're trying to do really is to mentally manipulate you, to have like a leg up, so you're already, you know, kind of doubting yourself, because a lot of women want to keep you in a place where you're doubting yourself for mental control. See, that's why I'm trying to teach y'all that you have to be completely a sovereign being. Like, you don't need society, you don't need norms, you don't need friends, because women will triangulate you. They will literally get their girlfriends and, you know, whoever you're talking to, you know what I'm saying, she'll start bringing up what she discussed with her girlfriends, or what conversation she had with a guy at a bar, or whatever she has to do to get her, or what she heard some guy say online, whatever she has to do to get her point across. It makes no never mind. In your reality, what do you care what some other man is saying? They love to do that. Well, this man, and supposedly it's some man of credibility, you know what I'm saying? What credibility? I mean, we don't know what this man may be doing. If he's married, we don't know if he's cheating. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys online, I don't hate on them or whatever, but I really don't hear what dudes have to say. You shouldn't either. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you need another man telling you what to do? I don't tell you what to do. I'm just giving you guys advice on, you know what I'm saying, what I do. But what do you need another man telling you what to do? You're not some other man's son. You ain't gonna let some other man son you. Man, these dudes on YouTube and TikTok, the way they be on here running their mouths, I wish one of them would reach out to me and try to say something like, hey, you know, I like to take you under my wing. I'm not your son, boy. I ain't worried. I don't care what you got going on online. I'm a grown man. I'm my own king. I don't need no other person to think that they're a king trying to, you ain't gonna son me. When someone comes to you, understand something. I don't care who they are, what level or whatever they are. If they're coming to you, they know what the deal is. You know what I'm saying? You're that it factor. I don't care who it is. So you make sure you negotiate properly whenever they come towards you, because you're the one, not them. If they could do it without you, why would they reach out to you? Oh, I see something in you. You see money in me. All right, well, you know, F you, pay me. You don't think I know what's going on here? I don't care what clout you got or what name. Let's work with that. How can we monetize this? How can I get paid off your clout without you getting, you know what I'm saying, all this recognition once I blow up? Like, you know, because that's what a lot of people want. After you blow up, because they can see the potential in you, right? They're kind of gifted, so they can see it. So what they do is they'll son you or daughter you or whatever, if you're a woman. So once you blow up, they can say, yeah, I seen the potential in them, and I reached out, and I blah, 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 blah. You didn't do shit. Ain't nobody done nothing for me. And I'm completely aware of those kind of people. So don't ever think you're gonna reach out to me once it seems like I'm blowing up so you can son me later. Nah. Nah, I'm a warrior. I build whatever I have from the ground up. If you don't come towards me acting like you know what the deal is, acting like you're doing me some type of favor, well, you know what? I'm not gonna pay you no never mind. I don't care who you are, what level you are. Some of these other, I got a lot of YouTubers and TikTokers, gentlemen, You'll notice it. The haters that don't want to acknowledge you turn their back towards you as if, if they shun you enough, you'll disappear. The problem is they don't know how we're built, and we use that as ammunition. And it's a bad thing to be doing against Sigma males like us, right? Because we move in silence. They'll never know what we're thinking or what we're doing. And then we pop up on the scene, you know what I mean? And everybody just like, who, what, when, where, and how. Oh my goodness. This is something new right here. You bet your sweet ass it is. You know what I'm saying? And we changed the game. And we're going to continue to do so. So again, I'm going to reiterate this, and I'm going to say this on every freaking live. Do not listen to what these women are saying. Period, sir. Period, ma'am. Don't listen to what these single women are saying. If a woman has not been with a man for longer than 12 years, her voice, her words are null and void. This is what I did, guys. 11/11, till you know this is real, I'm saying it. I had to cut off watching all readers. You want to know why? I'll tell you. They're using me as an archetype. Now, some are doing good by it, but some are just using it so I could see it, and that's their punk way of trying to get at me and get towards me. Well, that's not benefiting my reality. And I don't need to collect any more information. I've already built quite a few archetypes off these goofy kind of females. So I cut them all off. I don't watch any readers. And if you notice, I'm probably a lot more happy. If you notice, I'm probably a lot more clear. I don't have some random woman trying to use God and some cards to mentally manipulate, because that's what I watch it for. I watch it to see the levels that these women go to try to, it's the level they go to try to mentally manipulate and twist words and have a hidden meaning behind whatever they're trying to put out, as if I won't know, or seeing if I'm going to catch on to it. All of that effort, if they would get their raggedy, skinny leg, flat booty having selves in the gym and put that same effort into getting fit, trim, getting out socializing and getting along with men, they would be chef's kiss. Look at me. I'm looking better and better every day. Younger and younger. Skin's clearing up. I'm just embracing God's love. The more I get away from these clowns, the better I get. While these clowns are out here lusting for me, lusting after me, but knowing they can't have me because they made too many life mistakes. They've got too many bodies. And they know they have no chance. So they get on here and they type up. And the reason why I used to watch them, because I'm like, what are these women doing? But what do they think they're going to do? What kind of man do? And I realized they're not trying to get a man. I had to come to the epiphany. They don't want a man. They're just bitter wall hitters. Yeah, I said it here first. They're bitter wall hitters. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be like that red pill stuff. It's great for anyone, but gentlemen, use discernment, but you need to watch some of that stuff too, because that wall stuff is the truth. When they start getting close to that 35 or whatever, boy, oh boy, the bitterness and the jaded and the words and the trying to be a wordsmith. And it's just, and they don't understand that men like peace, because women joust. And they think that it's some type of level up to be able to out word some other woman with this mental manip. Men are not going to do that. Why in the world do you think men just fight physically? We don't want to deal with that mental dumb shit, right? So when y'all keep coming towards me and other men with all this extra mental stuff, we're going to put you in the box of a mental case, and we're not going to deal with you. Now, you can go ahead in your mental case head and sit there and think that we're just playing hard to get or whatever. Well, we can't help you being psycho. But we said what we said, and we're men of our word. We mean what we say, and we try to show that every day. So when we know this to be true, that means that these women know it to be true as well, meaning they're just psychopaths online trying to get you to go down that crazy hole with them. They're just psychopaths. The women that you meet in person that are doing this, they're just psychopaths. They don't want accountability whatsoever, and we're not going to do that on here. And see, when I hold them accountable, that's why I tell you, gentlemen, hit the like button, share, because they do not want me to get any of this information out. These women, you know, you guys don't really watch readings, but the guys out there that do watch readings, if you're paying attention, they're consistently bashing a certain kind of archetype, a guy. right? And what they're doing is they're getting their rocks off and hiding it behind them doing a reading. And, you know, I'm a seer, so they know I can more than likely see it or whatever, but that's the way they get off. You know what I mean? And then what they'll do also is they'll do the old Democrat, Republican, two sides of the same coin thing. So you have the ones trying to trigger you into it. And then whenever you say something, you have the same type of woman, just a different body, talking about, don't let them get to you. Don't let them get to you. Don't let them get to you. While women sit online all day, getting to each other, getting at each other, and can't even go a day without arguing. But these same people be online, don't let them in your energy. Shut up. Shut up. We know all you're doing is a bunch of mental manipulation by telling us don't let someone get to us. If I said I'm not going to listen to you whenever you're bashing me, do you think I'm going to listen to you when you're telling me not to let them get to me either? You're doing the old Democrat, Republican. You're the same wicked kind of woman that's outside of your frame, that's not minding her own business and too busy worrying about somebody else. And I don't want to hear you telling me what I shouldn't let get to me. Who are you to tell me anything? Watching me that hard. Why are you worried about whatever I'm letting get to me? Shouldn't you be worried about letting me get to you? For you to make that video, that means that I triggered you in some type of way. Or you making content or saying something to me, whatever you do, I must have triggered you some kind of way. You gotta not let me get to you, ladies. Don't let it get to you. It's just the internet. You don't know what I'm doing outside the internet. You shouldn't let it get to you, ladies. Don't let me trigger you into making a video talking about don't let people get to you. That's being triggered into making a video, right? Pay attention. These people out here, these women, these idiots, they're sitting out here getting triggered, making videos about how not to get triggered. They project in their own video within the same sentence. Project and contradict themselves within the same sentence, right? They'll try to make it seem like they're trying to help you, and the next thing you know, they're like, you gotta stop letting people get to you. And it sounds like I'm getting to you so much so you need to make a whole video trying to explain to me why I shouldn't let other people get to me. You're invested. That's all that I need for you to be. I need for y'all to be invested, whether you like me or not. So of course I'm not gonna listen to you. If I got you invested, why would I listen to you? I'm doing whatever I need to do already. I got you. You know what I'm saying? I got you by the booty cheeks. You know what I'm saying? And you're not gonna get that same treatment, that royal treatment that you've been loving from these pandering Pookies and Ray Rays and a cousin Day Day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You know, Pookie, Ray Ray, and cousin Day Day, they need to go somewhere else, man. You know what I mean? And they need to take y'all with them. All right? Now, if you don't like what you see, which is a man being a man, you know, it's crazy when I see these Pander Bear Express dudes and these women trying to tell a man how to be a man. You know what I mean? Female dating coaches are on here trying to tell a man how to be a man. That is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? That is ridiculous. I got you, bro. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Look at these women all you want to that are dating coaches. The only one I'll say that's doing the right thing is Pearl. Whatever her name is, because she knows she's not a looker. So we ain't looking at her for that reason. So she's dropping real stuff. But any of the rest of them out here, especially the ones that are exes of celebrities and, you know, trying to look cute, these women are using the platform to boost their self-esteem. They're narcissistic. They always start off the same way. All about the men, all about the men. And then somewhere along the lines, they switch it up and start telling men how to get women like them. Why do we want leftovers? You're leftovers. You're a dating coach for men. You're leftovers. You're some type of divorcee. You probably have kids. You're leftovers. We don't want leftovers, lady. You're talking crazy. I've been seeing these dating coach female talking about what women really, we don't care what women want. Are you insane? Y'all are chasing us, watching us all the time. We're minding our own business, our own black business, our own white business, our own Asian business, our own Mexican business, you know, Italian business, all of them. You know what I'm saying? Scottish and all that stuff, European, you know what I mean? And y'all be watching us, trying to find ways to manipulate, you know, your way into our lives. You know, you shouldn't have to manipulate to have anything of value. You should have to get in our heads and try to get us to lower our standards. Well, why can't you take a woman with kids? Where's his baby dad? Where's daddy at? Oh, you don't love kids? Your mama had you. Shut up. You wouldn't have to do all that if you had anything of value. You have no value and you're trying to get us to settle and drop our standard while at the same time simultaneously telling us that we ain't shit. Man, get out of here. We can see the stats tell you who ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Men lie, women lie, but the numbers don't. You know what I'm saying? Look up the numbers. Gentlemen, don't listen to these women. Look up the numbers. Look up who's filing divorce most often. Look up, you know what I'm saying, which kind of, you know what I'm saying, person and man is doing very good at being a single parent. Look this stuff up. Look it up. Period, point blank. But look, I'm at 20 minutes, y'all. I'm gonna get back on here and drop some more knowledge a little bit later. Gentlemen, do me a favor, hit the like button. Cross-watching Sigma ladies, you know, which you're not cross-watching, you're actual Sigma ladies, so you understand. Cross-watching females and women, hit the doggone like button. You can't do nothing, you can't stop this. You love what you see, you know what I'm saying? A man being a man, I stand on what I say, right? I do what I wanna do, you know what I mean? And I have every right to do that as a being on this plane. And I do everything in righteousness for God. You know what I'm saying? So you should have no problem with me whatsoever. Period, point blank. I raised my son by myself. It was his first day of school. Went in with a dope haircut, fresh kicks, and fresh outfit. Dropped him off to school, didn't have to ride the bus. I don't hear shit you gotta say. Y'all get on here and want a handout and want somebody to pat you on the back for being a parent. Hey, listen, these kids didn't ask to be here. I'm gonna say it again. That good night you had laid up with that Pookie or that Ray Ray or that Day Day, right? And then you made your kid, it ain't your kid's fault for being here. They didn't ask to be here. They might have chose your vessel to come through to get to this plane once you had already done the deed, but they didn't ask to be here. So don't treat them like, you know what I'm saying, oh man, they're lucky. They ain't, man, stop it. You horrible ass moms, man, stop it. Stop it. You be too busy out here trying to impress everybody online, but you garbage moms. And I'm gonna tell you a good way to tell a garbage mom. One that is using her kid all the time to make videos with her. If you see a woman constantly using her kid to make videos to get money instead of using, you know what I'm saying? You know how many perverts are online? Man, how often man, my kid, I got a handsome kid. They don't want me to get this out. I got a handsome kid. I could be on here, you know what I'm saying, me and my kid doing dances or whatever. There's too many perverts online. You don't get access to my kid like that because I'm trying to make $1. So I automatically look at women that are online, you know what I'm saying, taking advantage of their kids, making all these videos with them, whatever. Kid looking like they want to go to watch their video game or play video games, play video games and watch TV, and the mom's over dragging them into a video. You know what I'm saying? Using them to make money. Ah, man, y'all ain't got yourselves together right. Y'all ain't got no room to be talking about us, point blank, period. I see everything. I watch content and stuff so I can get these archetypes like, oh, she's a garbage mom. Oh, she's a garbage woman. Oh, she's definitely a garbage mom and a garbage woman. And that way, whenever y'all come towards me and y'all start acting like these different archetypes I've already built, I eliminate you automatically. Like, oh, I know that kind of, no, gone. I know that kind of, no. I know what that kind of chick is, gone. No, 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 no. And see, the thing about it is, once you start eliminating them a lot and cutting them off a lot, then they'll start gaslighting you. Oh, you know what I'm saying, you really need to be here for love. We're here to be with each other, and we need to be, you know, I'm like, come on. I'll find love when God sends love my way. If it didn't work out or if I never noticed you, it wasn't meant to be. Peace, love, and light. Y'all be back on here later. Hit the like button, y'all.